But I'm not I'm only opening up my live for people that want to talk about the topic. I'm not, if you're trying to play the game, I'm not playing the game right now. I got to get more into that on my lives, but I'm more with my content, you know, trying to help the people. So respectfully, no disrespect. I just kind of like to touch these topics because I received so many DMs and I see so many people under the comments that are just, they're showing signs of hopelessness and sad and giving up on life. And I want to I love to talk to those people. So if you was in my last live 2 days ago, you would understand that topic was all about healing. And we had some great comments. We had some great guests on the show. And I just want to encourage people as much as I can to always stay positive minded. Even when it seems like it's the worst, just stay positive with it and believe that you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. I know you're going to be all right because so many people ask me, well, how did you get over this? And how did you overcome that? I just kept grinding. I didn't stop. And one of the things that I did was I started putting myself in a position to feel like it's my time. Every day, it's my time. It's my time. And the more I say that, the more I've said it. I've watched everything grow. I watched my following grow. I watched everything great in my life grow. And this is not to take away from anything from the spiritual side of things, but it has to be deeper than just you having that relationship with God. It has to be about you. This is why it's your time, because it has to be about you. You can't just be thinking, oh, I'm good. I could just because I got a relationship with God. But what are you doing to help yourself? You got to help yourself. And a lot of times you looking around, why nobody don't want to help me? Because you're not helping yourself. You're not. And I see the people, when I'm coming off the highways and the X's, I see people standing there all day with a sign, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hours. They got more ability to do that than people that have cars and houses and the ability to get jobs. And I just don't understand. And it's like, maybe it's not for me to understand, but if I can encourage somebody to believe that it's your time every day you wake up, you gotta speak that in the universe. Y'all gotta stop. Again, stop. If you're just joining the live, we talking about it's your time. Stop speaking that negative shit in the air, man. That shit is I don't know if I can say that on it, but this shit is like I don't want to say the virus. Maybe I shouldn't say that, but that's what it's like. It's sickening how many people keep saying and believing that shit ain't gonna go right. You speaking that into the universe. Nah, man. You got to speak that positive in the universe. And if you around people that's not speaking that shit, get away from them. Because at the end of the day, we living in a time right now where every single person wants to have more than the next person. But if you continue, like I said, to wake up and believe it's your time, you ain't got time to focus on who winning, who losing, who in front of you, who in back of you. You will never focus on that because of the fact that you know it's your time and you out there grinding for you. Again, if you just joining the live, if you out there grinding for the wrong reasons, sometimes your light is going to be dim. Your light's going to stay dim because you grinding for the wrong reasons. It's your time. Meaning you got to do you. It's time for you to focus on you. You're going to have to put some of them loved ones to the side. I'm sorry. But you got to do it. If they really the loved ones and they really the G's and your friends and them your bitches and all, if them people really your people, they gonna understand when you go like this. Ooh, move over here. I gotta handle this. They gonna understand why you stepped in the forefront. They gonna stand back and play their position and be like, go ahead, sis. Go ahead, bro. But unfortunately, it's sad. We living in a time where when you step in the forefront, you just accumulate more haters, and most of them be your own family, your own friends. That's the craziest part. Let me see what's going on here. Much love to all my gifters, man. Much love to y'all, man. Much love to y'all. Real ones, what's up? Yeah. The real ones is what's up. And you're not gonna know the real ones until you fall on your face. I think that's the other sad part about life. And you be having all these people around you. You ain't gonna know the real ones until you fall smack on your face. And then you get up and you dazed up and you looking around. Damn, only you here? But before I fell, it was like 25 of y'all. So that's the point. You have to fall sometime. So accept the fall, but keep saying to yourself, it's your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to get right. It's your time to get it done. It's your time. But again, you have to apply that pressure. So many people, I'm pressure. I'm pressure. You pressure, but you ain't pressurizing. You ain't pushing. Pressure bust pipes. You can scream you pressure all day, but if you ain't busting no pipes, what you saying? Nothing but a word. Some people like to talk too because they got lips. You was born with lips, so you like to talk. I noticed that. A lot of people like to talk just because they got lips. And to sit and tell you the sun, the stars, the moon. What do that matter? Because you, again, you right now, you could lead this live and be like, damn, he says it's my time. It's my time, but I ain't doing that shit tomorrow. Well, there's your problem right there. That's your problem. You failing to realize how important your life is. You failing to realize how important your craft is. I said it in one of my other lives is that it's the gift and the curse, but the gift side of the pandemic was being able to understand how to become an entrepreneur, being able to understand how to become a hustler from step by step. When the world shut down, if you didn't still have that ambition in your brain, like, damn, what am I gonna do now to make money? I remember that idea I was working on, because one thing that didn't stop was the mail. Nobody noticed that? During the pandemic, the mail didn't stop. UPS ain't stop. FedEx ain't stop. Amazon ain't stop. None of y'all realize that? Because those companies, they waking up every day like, nah, it's our time. We winning. All them companies was like, holy shit, it's a pandemic. Everyone's in the house. It's our time. Don't act like. Oh, wait, I got some questions. I'm at Rose Petal. I hope it's not wrong because my circle's small. I need to join his life because I got a lot to say. Oh, my lie. I have a lot to say. I have overcome a lot. Yeah. Oh, that's Don. Oh, Don, what up, girl? What's going on? Yeah, now see, something like that, like you said, I like the fact that you said, because you overcame. And I think that right there is what's missing. You be like, well, I didn't accomplish this and I didn't accomplish that. But what about what you did accomplish? What about what you did accomplish? What about it? Y'all forget that. And you can't keep forgetting that. Because what comes with the it's my time is it's my time because I went through that. I hopped over that. Oh shit, roadblock. I went around that. That's what comes with the it's your time, people. I'm not just saying magically, well, it's your time. No, the grind, the hard work, the effort, the believing, the trusting in yourself, the trusting and believing in you, your craft, and everything around you. You know how many, what's crazy to me? I'm not going to say, do you know how many, but I'm going to say what I noticed that's crazy is how many mothers are every day out here giving up. That shit is crazy. But it is crazy, but it also makes sense. Because when we question, oh, she's crazy, I would have never did that. How you know you would have never did that if you didn't go through whatever that person's going through? You just feel like that because, like, these my kids. I love my kids. I carry my kids for 9 months. I would never give up on my kids. I would never kill my own kids. I would never. Everybody got so much to say because it's not them until it's them. Until the bullshit really hits your life and you staring at a wall like, what the fuck just happened? And then you go to sleep and wake up like, I give up. You know how many people say that shit every day? I give up. Forget this. And the only thing that I've learned that gets people through all of that I've just said is to wake up with on your heart that is your time. It's your time to win. Hello, you look what you just been through. It never stops. Facts. Yo, is what we need to hear. Don't think of it as you keeping your circle small. You're extracting the one that don't belong. Oh, she talking to Rose Petal. So Rose Petal, I must have missed you. Hey, what's going on, E? I see you on the check-in. Much love to E. Much love to everybody on the check-in, man. I want to see Rose Petal. Rose Petal had a question somewhere. I think she did. I'm sorry if I missed that question from you. Please just retype it. Y'all know I'm new with this live too. Y'all know I'm new with the live, so y'all better bear with me with the trying to find out how to log out, put people, join people, play the game, read names. Yeah, read names. There she go. God Diva _ Diva 83 is in the building. She was on the live last time. Listen, man, I think I'm about to starting my lives at 9 because I be starting them at 8 and everybody don't start coming on till almost 9. So much. I said I was going to leave at 9, but I'm going to stretch it for a lot of y'all. I'm going to stretch it. I'm going to bring it down to 9:30 because some people came in, some people left. So I'm going to try to stretch it for y'all. I love y'all because y'all my people. So I'm going to stretch it today to like 9:30 maybe. But I see a lot of people that are newcomers, a lot of people that are old comers that came back from the last live. So God Diva, super wet. Much love for the Rose, man. Much love. Bria, much love on the speaker. God Diva said what I missed. God Diva, today's topic is it's your time. And as easy as that sounds, it just sounds so sweet, right? It's your time. But we're touching on the fact where so many people are giving up and not feeling like it's their time, or people are constantly feeling like, well, I've done all I can do, and I'm just not gonna reach those goals. I'm not gonna reach none of that. Super wet. I see you. What's going on? I see you. Appreciate the love. Vanilla in the building. What's going on? Dominique, much love to you, Dom. I see you out there. I want to try to acknowledge everybody as quick as much as I can. So if I'm not acknowledging you, I apologize. But I'm trying my best here. Rose Petal, I know you had a question. I just can't find your question. So if you do have it again, just shoot it to your boy. Is it wrong to keep your circle small? Oh, is it wrong? The question was, is it wrong to keep your circle small? Listen, it's not wrong. Because at the end of the day, what did I say? A lot of us don't realize it's our time until we do what? We fall flat on our face. And before we fall on our face, let's say we doing a 100-yard dash. We got 25, 30 people behind us. But when you blah that and you get up, you got one person standing there trying to help you up. So keeping your circle small now, that's cool. If it's small now, listen, this again, quick little intermission. This grown people TikTok, 30 and up. Some of y'all may be in your 20s, got y'all grown people shit on. That's cool too. But overall, grown people, keep your circle small if you have to. Why not? Why not? Why not? You want to make your circle? Listen, I come from a musical background. Damn near signed around Fat Joe every day. Let me explain something to you. I've had an entourage of Negroes, okay? And when I started laying out the land like, yo, you on merch, you on CDs, this is that CD era, and everybody started falling off. When it came time for me to put people in position to work, they didn't want to work. They just wanted to stand on stage and get that shine. And that's why the more you wake up with it's my time, you realize it's mine. So the my time is yours. It's nobody else's. Again, for those that's just joining the live, understand this. You're going to have to put some family to the side. You're going to have to put the bestie to the side. You're going to have to for you to realize that it's your time. I'm sorry. Because it's my time. And you go out there right now, you hit the goddamn lotto. Guess what you're going to do with all your money? Take care of everybody else but you. And that's a problem. That's a problem that it's so reoccurring that it starts tapping into our mental health. You wonder why you so stressed? You wonder why you falling short? Because you worried about everybody else but yourself. When are you going to start realizing it's your time? And I have to say this like this because it's so many people out here in my comments, not these tonight, but in my posts that are saying like, yo, I'm not doing this no more. Like I'm giving up. Like, forget this. I didn't did this. I didn't did that. I'm in my bed crying. I didn't put up with this ninja for 13, 18 years. Okay, but everything you just said wasn't even about you. What did you do for you during that whole ordeal? And y'all not doing what y'all need to do for you because y'all getting into these relationships, whether they business, whether they relationships, but y'all building these relationships with people, and when they go bad, you're stuck. Like, what do I do? That was my best friend. He or she stabbed me right in my back. Nah, what you do is you go back to everything you built because you put yourself first. At some point in your life, you put yourself first, and you realize, yo, it's my time. So now you have built the foundation, and then you just kept building on top of it, and building on top of it, and then once you did that, guess what you got? You got the it's you, the new you. Again, I didn't do the Happy New Year this year. I did that. It's Happy New You, because I'm saying it like this now because it's so many of us falling short. And we falling short because we not putting ourselves first. Listen, man, intermission, man. Y'all tap that screen, show your boys some love. Tap that screen for me, man. Give me some heart, show me some love. And please, this is informative information. It's free. I know it's not about sex, money, drugs, cars, and jewelry, but tap that share button and share the live. You don't got no other social media, click that share button, get a copy link, do whatever it takes, but share this live, man, because this is free game. It may not help you, you may not care, but it may help somebody else. Because again, that's our problem. We scared to give the free game to somebody else. This is free game. This ain't your $1 million worth of game bullshit. This is some real shit. Like, you waking up feeling like it's not your time. You waking up feeling like, oh, I give up on life. Oh, my God, everything is crashed on me. And you only feel like that because you never, ever, in the last 18, 10, 20 years you've been with that dude, you've been with that female, when did the last time you put your goddamn self first? When? Ask yourself that right now. Have y'all bet your parents like, oh, shit, I really didn't put myself first. God damn. All I'm focused on is these damn kids. Yeah, sometimes you got to say, excuse my language, but you got to say, fuck them kids. In a literal sense, but you got to say it to make sure you get you right. Now, hold up now. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But listen, I want to talk to the people, man. I think I talked a lot. I talked enough. I'm going to the comments. I'm looking for somebody to join my live. And just help me out with this It's Your Time thing and enlighten the other people. Or if you want to share your experiences or what you've been through, come on, man. Join my live. Send me an invite to join. I want to hear somebody else's opinion, man. My last live, shout out to Rose Petal. I had her on, and she shared she was so transparent. That shit was amazing, man. So I need some of y'all to get in here and not be afraid and be transparent and try to help somebody. God Diva, what you talking about? Big shout out to God Diva _Diva 83. I believe this year really is the year that we focus on ourselves. Listen, see, I thought I was wrong. I thought I was wrong. And that is it. Like, it's something in the air right now. I'm telling y'all, and I feel this shit. Like, it's a lot of crazy shit going on in the world, but it's also some shit that's going on in the world that can take us to places that'll get away from the crazy shit. But we have to want it. How do you send an invite? I don't even know. Let me see if I can I'll send you one. Just accept it. There you go. Hopefully you come in. Better make sure you got your Wi-Fi right, people. Got your Wi-Fi right. Dom, what's going on?
I don't know.
Huh?
Hey, you
How
can
you
see me?
doing?
I'm great.
That's good. You great?
I'm great.
That's good. How's the baby?
She's great. She's great. She's getting big.
She is good. What is she, like 3 months, 2 months? How many months is she now?
She's 6 months now. She turned
6
six
months.
months.
Yeah, I
Or,
mean, wow, that's amazing.
but
But
I had to. I had to tap in because we be here with it. So I came on to say, um, you had said something about putting yourself first and pretty much saying f everybody else. You got to put yourself first. And a lot of times we end up. Sometimes we have to put ourselves to the side as well. I know that sounds weird, but hear me when I say sometimes you have to put you to the side as well, because sometimes we can get in the way of ourselves and we start to then blame it on other people when it's really us. Um, I know for sure that I've always been in my own way because I allow other people to take the forefront. I let fear take the forefront. I let disappointment, people letting me down. I let all of that take the forefront, and that's my fault. Um, because again, I allow that to be in the forefront instead of me being in the forefront. Um, and I know we have had our conversations. I've been in a relationship. I didn't had a baby. Life has been, it's been up and down. But once I actually started making decisions that's going to better life for me, so that I can be there for my daughter, life has been great. I stopped caring about because I always cared about other people's opinions. That will kill you to care about what other people think about you. That will definitely kill you, like wholeheartedly kill you. I've always cared about how a person viewed me. I always looked for the, oh, you're doing a good job. I always look for the pat on the back. But once I stopped looking for that pat on the back and I started patting myself and complimenting myself and making myself picking myself up,
Thank
because
you,
if you
Bria.
don't pick yourself up and everybody else picking you up, you still not gonna feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you're always looking for an encouragement and word from someone like, "Oh, you're beautiful," if you don't look, pick yourself up, it's never gonna work for you. Um, I recently suffered from postpartum after having my daughter, like
Right.
really bad. Like I almost was on the edge of like not wanting to have my kid. Like
Mm.
um it was really bad for me. Like I spent days crying and crying and crying and trying to figure it out. And I'm
Right.
all over the place. I'm going somewhere with this, y'all. Just bear with me. I spent days crying, trying to figure out, because I'm a first time mom. Like, what do I do? How do I get this done? And like, it felt like at that time everything just started falling. Like my car went out of whack. Um, Losing my job left and right. Just it just felt like everything just started going downhill. And the only reason why it started going downhill, and you know me, I'm big on faith. Is because my faith, like once I started dealing with that postpartum, my faith just went downhill.
Mm.
Um, but I had to pick myself up and say, listen, I'm no good for no one. If no one, my daughter, I'm no good for her if I'm no good to myself.
Mm-hmm.
And I was that way because I thought that I actually needed a nigga to be there for me and her, when actually I didn't need a nigga. Because it's true. I mean, I've always believed, a baby cannot keep a man. Definitely cannot. And that's not
Mm.
why I had my daughter. But a baby cannot.
Amen. Amen to that, though. Amen
Listen,
to that.
a
I'm glad you
baby.
said that. Amen to that.
Listen, a baby cannot keep a man. And a lot of times I find that females are only having these kids to keep him around. Truth be told, you have to be a mother whether he wants to be a father or not. You can't put it down. Like, it's a job on top of the job that you work, on top of that job that you work. Because once you leave work, you come home and you clock in. You still
Mm.
have to live.
Say it.
So,
Say it.
so I felt like I was beating myself up, and I wasn't no good for her, and I allowed postpartum to take over me, like my whole mind, and it was really bad. Like I was so depressed. Like my house was dark. Like I closed my blinds. I got dark curtains. Like I just made my house dark. And I'm like, this isn't me. I'm a very outgoing, outspoken,
Absolutely.
I'm her.
Absolutely.
So once I had to like sit on the edge of my bed and just cry, I had to get it out. I had to get it out. And once I let it out, I started picking myself up and, started doing these daily meditations for myself. And it helped. Like it really helped. I stopped talking to people because I learned at 33 years old today that talking to people is it's not good for you.
Mm.
Especially, hear me when I say this, especially when they want to see you fall.
Mm.
Especially when you feel like, that's your A1, your day one, and then you turn around and it's like, okay, where you at? Like you said, they're never there when you fall. If a
Mm-hmm.
person's always there when you're up, but they're never there when you fall, you gotta cut them from your circle. That's the number one rule. A person that's there when you got it all, money, car, clothes, whatever,
Right.
when you can give it to them, but when you can't and you need them and the shoes on the other foot, baby, you gotta cut them suckers off because they will. It's a leech.
I
They
know
will
that.
drain you.
Yeah.
They will. They will drain you. But the moral of the story is, I learned at 33 that life isn't about. You're never living life for you.
Right.
It's always for someone else. And I wasn't even gonna tell this part, but I recently found out that I had high cancer cells, right?
Mm. My
And
God.
what feed cancer is negative energy. It
Mm.
builds. It builds up. Um, did I let that get the best of me in the beginning? Yes, I did. I'm like, okay, because I'm gonna backtrack. I was told I could never have kids. I had a daughter 6 months ago. Then to find out that I had this diagnosis, like I was like, all right, God, I don't think this is for me. Maybe this is a story that I need to tell for someone else, but this isn't my testimony. You know what I'm saying? Because first the doctors told me that I could never have a kid. Now they're telling me that I have high cancer cells, so ovarian cancer.
Mm.
So how can I have that when I have this baby that I have to raise that I have to be here for?
Mm-hmm.
So we got to turn this thing around. And one thing I noticed is that um, you only have what you believe you have. I don't believe I have it.
Right.
I don't believe I have it, but tomorrow I have to go for my procedure and get it done. Um, but I don't. I said that to say this: like we go through things not for us, but for others.
Mm.
And if you don't open your mouth and you don't tell your story and you don't let other people know what's going on, they'll never come out of it.
Thank you, Rose
Because
Pep. I appreciate you. Thank you,
they
Brown
will
Sugar.
never come out of it because they don't know how because you didn't tell them how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's you're going through. Your go through is not your go through. It's for someone else. Like that's my motto. My go through or whatever I'm dealing with, whatever anxiety, disappointment, depression, it's not for me. It's to build that character. So when it's time for me to take that platform, I can help that person that's on the edge of suicide because I've been there. You
Right.
can never speak on anything that you've never dealt with. Um, I dealt with suicide. I dealt with depression. I dealt with anything you could think of. Yeah, like I've been there. Like I am like a living, walking, breathing everything. Like
Right.
I've been through everything. Like the ups, the downs. I've always had more downs than ups, but that's only because my faith wavered. So you got to keep the faith. And I'm telling y'all now, cut them leeches. Them people that say they for you and they really not, because no one's really for you. I always look at everybody as they want something. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody's in your life. I'm not gonna say everybody, but most people are in your life because they want something, whether it's love, money, whatever it is. They want something from you, and it's up to you to give it to
Right.
them. God, that feels great.
So I have this one question, and listen, I just want to say much love to everybody that's gifting, much love, and I want to say thank you for being transparent and allowing other people and uplifting others as well. There was some really good comments. Godiva said you have to be careful who you talk to.
Definitely.
Cookie full time job. She said it's a full time job. You don't get paid for that for nothing. All nights, weekends, and holidays.
Facts. You don't get no time off, no PTO. You don't get no personal. You
Right,
don't none of that. None of
right.
that.
What's Rose Petal said? What's the deeper root of it all? Yes, did the same thing. I just want to go through some of these comments that people were writing while you were talking. It was a question: do you go back and apologize for your wrongs or let it go and move on? That's a good question.
Um, I would say whether it's my fault or not, I've always been the person to go back and say, I apologize for allowing you to do or think, you have one up on me. It's always it clears your mind. It helps you sleep better at night, knowing that because that'll leave them thinking, dang, she came back or he or she came back and apologized and they ain't even do nothing wrong.
Right,
It'll make
right,
them question themselves. And a lot of times people don't realize, oh, I don't want to be the bigger person. It's never about being the bigger person. It's about having peace and keeping your sanity, because you can drive yourself crazy wondering if you did someone wrong or not. So
I'm listening.
I've always been that person to go back and be like, listen, I apologize if I offended you, or even if I know I didn't, I still go back and apologize, because you never know.
Right.
You don't want to lose sleep at night. You're very welcome. Is that Diva? Go Diva. You're very welcome. I'm always willing to share my story. Like, it's somebody that needs to hear it. And
Now we listen. My last live again. It was the same thing. In a lot of my lives, this is what it is. And I had to start going live because again, I appreciate TikTok, everybody that's been following me, and all the people that I've been able to have conversations with, including you, and so many other people that I've just been able to just talk real shit with. And I got the podcast coming soon. We just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I noticed that I'm saying a lot of real shit, but I'm not having conversations. And I found out from my last live up and even to this live, we're having real conversations, and we're really talking to people, and we're really, because here's the thing. Again, this being the topic, it's your time.
definitely.
You spoke so much on everything that you've been through, but you also spoke, which was key and valid, on when you realize, shit, it's my time. And you've been through so much and still going through things, but you're still saying, listen, I don't got that. I don't got that. It's my time. This is me. I'm moving. This is how I'm going. So I think that this shit right here allows a lot of people that it's saddening. It's saddening, and I always send the healing energy and prayer to so many people, because to see so many people want to give up every day,
Nah,
and
facts.
you not know what you can or can't say to them that may save them or may not save them. This is who I do this for. So I appreciate all of yous. And the good thing about my lives is I start out with a group of 10, they'll leave, another group of 10, and then I'll have some people that'll stay, which I appreciate. So again, I might be starting my lives at 9 instead of 8, because I've been going on at 8. Or I might just keep them from 8 to maybe 9:30, to try to just, those that haven't got in, give them an opportunity to get in and talk to me. So Dom, man, I really appreciate you, and for being transparent. God Diva said my son graduates this year, so for me, I started in the fall to start focusing on myself. And listen, she took care of what she had to take care of, and she didn't, and you didn't fall, and you didn't go, okay, well, I took care of my son. He's off to college, and now I'm just gonna go sit down on my ass. Nah, you like, nah, it's me time.
Yeah.
It's me time. And I had made the post about this, but I kept getting the questions and people saying, well, what if, and what if I do this, and what if I do this, and what if I've been doing A, B, C, D, E, and I still haven't reached my, again, like I said before, you might have got on the live, is that we sometimes are not reaching our full potential and our full and receiving our blessings because we're so focused on other people.
That's what you said. Not to cut
Yeah.
you off.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. So you know me, I like this stuff. So and I can only speak on it because I've been there. So I think I said, I was trying to say to you, but the typing kept messing up, is that um where we go wrong at in that aspect of life is the focusing on the other people. Um I'm being real big this I've been since the last year on self-care. You gotta take care of yourself. I can't stress enough. If you're no good for yourself, you're no good to nobody. That means your children, whoever needs you. And I have a heart for the kids. I really, really do. Like, oh my God, my heart is so big for the kids. So if you don't take care of nobody else, you have to take care of yourself. I don't care if you take an hour a day to sit in the bathroom, lock the door, don't talk to me. Clear your mind. Because what I'm finding that is, the more you clear your mind, the better it is when you open the door and walk out the house. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people are being taken as soon as they walk out the house. All these thoughts are just, it's flooding your mind. What I'm about to do? What I'm about to do? Stop worrying. I know it's easier said than done. I'm trying to tell y'all. I have been through mental abuse, physical abuse, and it's because I allowed it, because my mind was clouded with so much because I was not releasing it. And I allowed someone to think for me.
Mm.
We gotta we gotta take, and that's the worst thing to do, to allow somebody to think for you. They will they will tear you apart, like literally tear you apart. And again, I don't mean to take over your life, but I feel like it's so many hurt people out here,
It
and a
is.
lot of
It
people
is.
trying to give advice and they can't give it because they've never been there.
Right.
And there's so
Right.
many people scared to open up and tell their story because they're afraid of what the next person's gonna say. Listen, fuck these people, y'all. Like, no, no, like, no, for real. Like, really, fuck these people. Because at the end of the day, you living for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got. I'm really, and I'm starting my podcast too, friend. I want to do. One is gonna be on single mothers, and one's gonna be on hurting people. It's it's two different hurts. Being a single mother and taking care of kids, that hurts, especially when you think that that person that you had that kid with, tell you, I'm gonna hold you down. You listen. I don't need you to hold me down. I just need you to really. And I feel for the kids because they don't know who their dads are, or it could be vice versa. They don't know who their mother is. But take care of yourself. That's it. Self care, best care.
That's it.
That's it. An hour a day. I'm telling you, I
That's it.
started an hour a day, and then I was crying because I didn't want to be away from my baby. But then I started doing days at a time. But if I'm no good for myself, I'm no good to my baby girl, and she needs me. She's defenseless right now. I miss her right now. She's not here.
That's what's up.
But yeah,
That's what's up. But that's good because we see the love that you're a new mom. So we see that love. And we appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I hope everybody in the live appreciate you as well. This your first time on my live. So
it,
I appreciate you. I love it, man. Every time I go live, I get a different person on. So it's like, man, it kind of cracks the code, man. It cracks that code of so many people talking that ain't been through nothing, and the people that's been through so much ain't talking. And we lose. We losing. Cause we so afraid. Oh man, they gonna judge me because I didn't have this. Man, listen. Speak your truth. What we say, talk that talk. Talk that talk.
okay, okay. But a lot of
Talk
people,
that talk.
a lot of people are
What's going
scared.
on, Yellowstone? I see you in the building.
What she said, deep depression.
No,
That's
she said dope discussion.
oh,
I appreciate it.
can't
She
really see it 'cause
God Diva, she be on it. She be on it. She be all the live. She lit. I
oh,
gotta get her on the show. I don't know. I gotta get her on the show, and then I got another young lady. I say young lady. I think they said it was 52, but none of them look like they 52. They
nah,
must drink a lot of water or something. I don't know.
her
But
profile she
they,
looks like
I
30.
gotta get them because I like to get the perspectives from the younger generation. Younger women, older women. Because I think what that does sometimes is it gives the older women can give the younger hope, and sometimes the younger women give the older women hope. And it just helps. It helps so much. There go CCIMCC. She just got in here. I think she might already
She
been in
fit
here, but I
nah,
don't know. But yeah, but she just got
nah.
here. So
She
shout
cannot be.
out to her. She said, "You better." Oh, Rose Petal, I see you. She said, "Better not forget about you." Nah, I ain't forget about you. Because I again, and like I said, my podcast will be starting soon. And for now, this is my podcast. Okay,
What?
so for now, this is my podcast. But I just, like I said, I do appreciate you, Don, for being transparent. You continue being great. You back, you in church. You back in. You still doing the church thing? Still,
Yeah,
you
I'm
could.
still singing.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. And like I said, I appreciate you, man. We here for you, man. My people is here for you. I don't have like some people. So many people be like, "Oh, you got all these fans." Yo, I don't got no fans. And you know me back when I was doing music. So yeah, my people, man. And I one thing TikTok has done is allow me to become more transparent with random strangers
Now,
versus a lot of people that you do know that look at you like you goddamn crazy. They'll be like, "Yo, man, you better go get some counseling, man. You going through some shit." You know
now
what
the
I'm
best.
saying?
I've always heard the best crowd is people that you don't know.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
how can you judge me? You don't know me.
Right, absolutely.
It's always your
Absolutely.
closest friend. I,
Is
we gonna.
TikTok yelling at me? TikTok is saying going live for 90. Yeah, they like TikTok like to yell at me and tell me I've been on too long. But yeah, so I just want to, before I get out of here, because I did tell you I was going to 9:30. But Dom, again, man, I thank you. Much love, respect, always. You know that, man. We go always have the discussions. Always, always. When your podcast jump off, please let me know so I could be a guest.
Yeah.
And I want to shout out my guy Eddie from New Heights Barbershop. I was just a guest on his podcast, which that episode will be airing real soon. It's called Conversations. So that's pretty dope. But lately I've been a guest on everybody else's show. So I gotta kind of, what I say, it's my time.
And y'all it's my time. Because I need all of y'all. That energy is crazy.
Oh yeah, everybody up there. So listen, everybody in those likes and those comments, I need y'all to all go follow each other. I need everybody to tap that screen right now. Show your boys some love. Because I've been up here since 8. Actually, I've been up here since 7:57. I started out talking about the Steelers. I had a lot of Steelers fans.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah. We didn't make the playoffs, but we won today's last game. My boy Mike Tomlin, we didn't have a losing season. Again, he's, I think, 16 seasons, no losing season. So we doing amazing right now over there. We got a lot of young guys. So, I'm sorry. It must not be your team.
It's not.
My baby girl team is the Raiders, and she don't like when I talk about the Steelers and shit in the house. So, I got to keep it down a little bit.
Burn your jacket. I'm so burn your jacket.
Yo, but listen, it's been real. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one. I'm gonna hit you up, man. Send you a personal message so we could connect on that. Definitely on that podcast, man. I'm big on that and getting the information. Cece, we gonna see. Listen, Cece get a special pass. Her and Godiva and Rose Petal, they get special passes, man.
Cowboys didn't do well either. Listen, they didn't do well, but my boys didn't go out like no suckers. You hear me?
Ooh, the Patriots did. Listen, I needed the Patriots to lose, and I needed freaking the Jets to lose, but Miami, no, Jets, I forgot, man. I got so mad about that, but whatever happened, Miami ended up winning. I needed Miami to lose. Man, to get in the playoffs, man. This football, I think football rigged, man. Let me be.
I know, I've been saying that.
I think this junk is rigged, man. Cowboys didn't do well either. Who's talking? Nobody's talking Cowboy talk up here.
I just said I'm a Cowboy. That's why she said that.
If you mention Cowboys again.
I just said I was a Cowboys fan. That's why she said that. And I said we didn't do bad. We did better.
Yeah, you Cowboy fans, y'all win one game. Y'all act like y'all about to have a parade on Sunday.
Okay, listen. All right, we're not about to do this.
Slow down, Cowboys. Slow down.
We're not doing this.
But I have to call my boy Stephen A up and let him know all this Cowboy talk going on up here. Nah, it's all good, man. But listen, man, I appreciate you, man. We're going to stay connected. We're going to stay in the loop. Keep doing what you're doing. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down.
All right.
All right.
How you get off?
You don't know how to hang up?
No.
Hold on. Let me try it. Oh, there she goes. She offline. Okay. Yeah, man. So, man, this been a real discussion today, man. And every time I come up here, it's always real. It's like family, man. Much love. I want to just shout out all my gifters. Erica, much love to you. Bree, much love to you. All my Rose Petal, much love to you. Everybody, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try and get to everybody. Godiva, of course, much love. Only Nisha, shout out to Nisha in the building on the check-in. Brown Sugar, much love to you. Much love to everybody, man. It's so many of y'all, man, but I appreciate you all. I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my YouTube channel. That's up. You go up there. I'll have videos up there that may not make TikTok, or they're longer than the little 30-second or 15-second TikTok clip. So please subscribe if you haven't to the YouTube channel. Thank you. I hit 1K subscribers on YouTube. I could be wrong _ same as here. I could be wrong, one word _ on YouTube. Make sure y'all show that love. Y'all tap that screen for me, man. I want to see some hearts. Y'all tap that screen and show that love. Y'all really love me like y'all say y'all do. Tap that screen. Wow, it's so much to say. So I know today's Sunday. Everybody might gotta go to work. Some people do. I don't know what you're doing, but I think I'm looking at every other day with going live. And when I do, I'm telling you now, it's gonna be like 8 o'clock. So I'm just gonna go live from 8, and probably 8 to 9:30 from now on. That might be my to go to slot. But it's gonna probably be like every other day. Give y'all some time to breathe. And listen, feel free to DM me if you want to talk. You got anything going on? Please share your pages with me if I'm not following you, so I can follow you. Leave a comment. Tell me how much you love and appreciate me, because I like that. That uplifts me. Like it keeps me going. Like when y'all put them dope comments, that keep me ready to do it again. So, and again, without y'all, it wouldn't be possible. 60K on TikTok, and y'all are the people. So thank y'all. And I know this is not going to do nothing but just grow and get bigger and bigger. So I appreciate y'all. And I gotta have, I think on my next live, I need God Diva on there. I definitely need CC. I need CC on the live. I think I don't in between. Y'all gotta flip a coin. CC and God Diva, y'all gotta flip a coin. I don't know, because y'all be dropping them gems in the comments. So I don't know. Brown Sugar, much love to you. Again, Bria, much love, much love, much love. You've been gifting your ass off. Much love for the gifts. Much love to everybody. Rose Petal, you've been gifting your ass off. So come next Christmas, I'm gonna give you the same thing I got you this year, but this time I'm put a bow on it. Now, but anything y'all got going on, shoot your boy the share link, anything, so I can be involved in that, be a part of that. And you know what? Next time we're not gonna get into it right now, but next time we're gonna get into like where y'all from, because I know a lot of y'all are from different cities and states, and I think that's important too, to get different points of views from different ages and different cities. So it's not like, oh, they just saying that because they from where you from. Nah, but allowing people to see like, nah, they from a whole nother continent, you know, because I follow my analytics and I get people from Africa, China, Canada, and I think that's dope. And we gonna get like, sometime I get a couple little bit of haters in the comments. I like that, because their point of view matter too. The people that don't listen, I could be wrong. So the people that don't agree with me, that's okay. And y'all my people, so don't get mad and curse them out if they say something crazy. It's okay. It's okay. They'll be okay. They'll be okay. They'll agree with me at some point. Let me see. Thank you for the advice. You're very welcome. Who said, yo, who was that? Silverback? Silverback. That's my brother right there. My big brother Silverback. It's bike season. It might as well. Damn snow. It's bike season. Yeah, I do ride motorcycles too, y'all. So y'all send a prayer up for me while I'm out there on them tubes. Silverback, what's going on? I am the number one Rose. So y'all about to fight over who get on the line first? Listen, I'm gonna just be quiet. But tonight, man, thank you guys. Thank you, ladies. It's been amazing. It's 9:30. I gotta get to the next. It's my time. And y'all remember that, man. Today's topic was it's my time. And I really, all jokes aside, please feel like it's your time. Please feel like it's your time. Please start feeling like it if you haven't, and start just putting yourself first. Y'all heard what the young lady Dom said. Give yourself an hour to yourself, self-care. But let's really start feeling like it's our time. And let's really make some shit happen. And y'all know me, man. Let me see what I got here. Okay, so I'm at that. All right, so y'all know me. I'm signing off. I love y'all, man. It's been real. And I could be. I know y'all was waiting for that.